Shopify is where you can easily create an online store and sell whatever product you want. And you've probably seen a lot of people making millions of dollars from products that they sell on Shopify. However, Shopify is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And even though you do see a lot of people making millions of dollars, it's not an overnight success that you'll have. It could be pretty rare. Perhaps you do have a product that tends to go viral because of maybe social media pushes that you're making or whatever it is that you are marketing for your product. However, Shopify is a long-term plan and a long-term business model that I believe is worth exploring. But what makes Shopify so powerful, unlike Amazon, eBay, or Etsy, is that you can create your own standalone website. And with your own standalone website, you have your own domain name and you actually have ownership and control over what you have on your website. Back in the day, it used to be a little more complicated because you would have to have your own server and have millions of codes in order to have certain functions on a website. But today, Shopify hosts all of that for you. So all you're doing is creating an account and you are designing your own website. You get to choose your templates, what you're putting on there, the description, the title, and making it unique so that it can stand out to customers. So because Shopify hosts using its own cloud-based computing, there's no need for you to handle any technical side of the website. It's only trying to design and host your product on there. It's so easy to get a Shopify site running, and you can get it up and running in just minutes. So I'm going to highlight the key things that you need to do in order to have your Shopify within the next 5 minutes. So let's get into that. The first thing you need to do is just to sign up for Shopify. So you're going to create an account. You'll simply enter your email address and perhaps some information about your business as well. By using the link in the description box below, you're going to get 2 weeks free to try out Shopify. So again, if you're completely new to this, you can use the 2-week free trial to really explore the site. You're going to sign up the same way, and then you'll have an ability to see how it's going to work for you and what you like or dislike about the service before you actually have to start paying for it. So just use the link down below and sign up for that free trial. Once you signed up for an account, the next thing you're going to do is choose a theme and customize your site. Shopify has thousands of pre-built themes to choose from, making it really easy to search through all these different varieties of themes and to make your site stand out. If you really like one of these pre-built themes, all you have to do is choose that and you can start rearranging things that they have on that template. So you can change out the logo, you can add your own description and theme, you can add images of your product as well, and you can easily drag and drop these elements into your template. So a lot of it is super easy. You don't need to have an extensive background in website development. All you have to do is just drag and drop items and start adding texts to your site. Once you have a general theme for your site, the next thing you're going to do is to add your product. If you've looked at Amazon listings or even Etsy or eBay before, you'll see that there's a lot of description about a product on there. Of course, you want to highlight what your product is and really share any information so that your customer knows what they're buying. So by adding your product, you're going to add images, you're going to add description and title to this site. You can add maybe contact info or really anything that really makes it easy for a customer to find the product, purchase it, and check out really easily. Don't forget, of course, to add the price of your item and maybe any discounts or things that you want to hype up for your site for the first few days or whatever it is you want to do by marketing it. You can get inspiration from other Amazon listings or maybe even explore other Shopify sites just to get a little more information on how to structure your site. But overall, just have fun with it. You can play around with it and really customize it to what your product is and what you want to share with the world. And once you have all of that, you're ready to go. It's really that simple to start your first e-commerce store. So you've got all of the basics down, and with the help of Shopify, you're able to get that up in minutes. You can take that first step of just creating the account, and then over time you can change it and customize it, and you can really just have that be a work in progress. It doesn't need to be perfect right out of the gate. You can really adjust to depending on feedback that you get, or if you see more inspiration later on down the road, you can change it whenever you need to. For a more professional setup, Shopify also has an app store, which makes it easy and cheap to add functionality to your website. For example, if you want to add an email capture, there is an app for that. And the reason that this one's really important is because you have an ability to increase sales. So you'll have resale opportunity by reaching out to your email list and letting them know if you have promotions or reminding them that your product is a good gift or whatever functionality it has. You also have an opportunity to upsell your product. So having that email list is very, very helpful. It used to be that you needed to hire a developer and it can be very costly, but nowadays it's so simple to just get started and look for these different apps apps to add functionality to your website, and to be able to do it yourself so you're saving money down the road. Almost whatever you want to do on your website, there's likely an app for it, which means you don't need to hire a developer to write custom codes. And you get all of these opportunities with Shopify for just a small monthly fee. There are 3 different plans to choose from, each with differing fees. The monthly fee ranges from $29 to $79, all the way up to $300. In addition to the monthly charge, they do charge a transaction fee to process credit cards, and this does depend on which plan you choose. For the $29 a month plan, it's 30 cents for every transaction, plus a 2.9% of that transaction. And that may sound like a hefty amount, but no matter what site you go for, there's going to be a processing fee charge for credit cards that people use, so Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and this is pretty standard for most platforms. To save money on this, you can choose a higher plan, so maybe the $79 a month, where those fees are a little lower. For most people, I recommend starting with the $29 a month plan. It's perfect for beginners, especially if you're starting out and wanting to get a hang of the site. Plus, you can always upgrade to another plan at any point, so that makes it very easy. There are a lot of different ways to make money online, and as you've seen, Shopify and Amazon are some of the biggest ones, and I've actually made a video comparing the two, the pros and cons, so I'll link that video for you to check out here. However, if you're looking to at least make over $10,000 in sales, I recommend going with Shopify. You can try out Shopify for 2 weeks free by using the link down below. I'll link it for you guys. You don't need to add your credit card information. It's simply going to give you the opportunity to explore what Shopify has to offer. And the great thing too to explore is that Shopify has a lot of different ways to sell online. So you don't have to just have a physical product, you can also explore ebooks or even sell other people's products if you have a collaboration with a brand. So again, there's a lot of opportunity with Shopify, so you should try it out for at least 2 weeks to see what you think. To explore a more in-depth way to make money and sell successfully, just click the video here and I will catch you in that one.